Hello everyone, I'm Jenny. Welcome to your reading this week. And I thought that we would focus on love again. It's sort of been a theme around me and some others I know in the past couple of weeks. So I picked out certain decks that are sort of more love related. And so I thought we would focus a little bit on love. If at the end or anytime throughout the reading, if I end up pulling a card and getting a vibe to switch to either like career or I don't know, family, health, what have you, then I'll do so if I feel called to. But I'm gonna see if we can just focus on love between the divine feminine and the divine masculine, love for yourself, if love is coming in for you. See what's going on there, okay? So what I'm going to start with first is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. And so I'm just going to shuffle and pull a few cards as I'm doing so. I'm setting the intention so that we receive whatever messages we need to hear at this time. I want you to set the intention as well, same intention, that you are receiving what you need to hear, what you need to know at this time. You know, if you have a question or two, maybe ask your guides, your angels, loved ones, whomever. See if they can come through and give you a message. So what do we need to know for this week? Okay, actually, I was gonna shuffle and pull kind of like three all at once, but so number 2, and I'm gonna make sure I say all the numbers if the cards have numbers. Refusing to see. So now this may not apply to all of you. Okay, so in regards to this video, take what resonates. All right, maybe all of the video will resonate with you, maybe only parts of it will. Take what resonates. So what I feel with this is like you're pushing away what you know, if that makes sense. If you are already connected to someone else, okay, if you have a connection to someone else, and even if maybe things aren't that great between you guys right now, if there is a separation going on, or just, your relationship seems a little unstable, if you will, it's like you sort of have this deep knowing, okay, and that's your intuition, just a deep knowing that you two are supposed to be together. For how long? It's, dependent on the two of you in your lives. But right now at this time, the two of you are supposed to be together, but you are, and this very well could equally be the divine feminines or the masculines in the relationship, okay? But it's almost like you or both of you are just like, pushing it away, refusing to see that, hey, you have love right in front of you. It's not going anywhere. Like, what's your problem? So to me, this is what this card sort of represents. It's like you're not listening, you're not seeing, you're not paying attention to what you already know. Okay? And I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels to elaborate on that, okay? Maybe ask yourself, what aspect of the relationship am I not seeing? Maybe you're really not seeing the love that's actually there. Or maybe you're not seeing the other person's point of view, other person's perspective. There's something you're not seeing. You're refusing to see it. And this could be a block that you have. Everyone has blocks, except for maybe the Dalai Lama. So what are we refusing to see? Okay, so finances and career. So what I get with this, and it says on the bottom, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it's possible that one of you is just so driven to work harder, to achieve more money, to, level up, if you will, in your career, that you can't, that it's almost like that's what you're prioritizing, and you're not that you can't see, you're refusing to see that you can have both love and career, love and money. Okay, you're kind of like, there's an unequal balance of the scales. You're sort of choosing one over the other. And for whatever reason, and this could just be maybe a block that you have, a love block that you have, it could be even a financial block that you have, but by refusing love or refusing to see that you have love around you, it actually ends up putting a block on your finances. Love is like the universal, ultimate, positive energy current, okay, throughout the entire universe. And oftentimes things don't really happen without some sense of love. Like, you have to love what you do. You have to love the people that you're with. You have to love yourself. Like, there's a sense of a love underlying everything. But sometimes we get so driven to go after something that it's like we just we don't see that we can actually have love from a person and love for what we do all at once, okay? I'm also hearing the word insecurity. Maybe you don't really feel worthy that you can have money and have love at the same time. That's quite possible. I have a new deck I just got for my birthday a week ago. It's called Witch's Kitchen. So I want to use it in this video. I've been the past handful of days I've been using it for myself. But so I want to use it in this, kind of see what else do we need to know, anything else in regards to finances and career, if there's anything else that we need to see. What else do we need to know? Oh, my hair is getting in the way. Yarrow expulsion. So expulsion generally means like going out, giving off, expanding, releasing, getting rid of, all those things, pushing out. You're no longer incubating, you're releasing. So what I actually feel with this is a lot of things are going to start coming up to the surface right now. And I'm hearing that it's prime time, like you're meant to, and it's to heal, it's to deal with and to heal. Whatever blocks, whatever is hindering you from having a fulfilling relationship. And this is in regards to those who are either in a relationship and those who are single and waiting for love to come in, that there are still some blocks in your path that need to be cleared out, okay? In case anyone is wondering, the herb yarrow is very good at releasing things within the body, physically, yes, but also, energetically as well, so that it affects you in other areas of your life. Okay, so, if issues with finances are coming up, especially in regards to your love life right now, they're coming up for a reason, so that you can heal them, okay? That's why. That's not a bad thing. It's just, that means you have to do the work. You have to do the work. Sometimes people don't want to do the work. But so what else do we need to know? I'm going to go back to the Psychic Tarot for the Heart deck. What else do we need to know? Okay. Let's see. Ooh, that one almost fell out. Beautiful. Number 1, strengthening bonds. This is wonderful. So this definitely relates to those who are currently in a relationship and those who are currently connected to someone else, even if you're, I'll say, estranged at this time. If you haven't already in the past week or two, because this literally feels like right now, that over the next few weeks, you're going to have an opportunity, you're going to have a chance to do exactly this. the divine I feel more so the divine masculines reaching out to the feminines. Of course, but that's not going to apply for everyone, but that's how I'm seeing it in my mind. And the masculine, some of them could very well be very direct and just say, hey, I miss you. When can I see you again? Or you might be dealing with someone who's just like, hey, I hope you're doing well. Let me know if we can hang out sometime, kind of like on a more friendly level. That's still an opportunity to strengthen the bond, okay? Especially feminines, I don't want you to try to control how the relationship is going to go, okay? Because you're dealing with another person. You cannot control another person. You can't, much as you may like to. But so you can't exactly control how they come in, what they say, how you want them to say it. You can't. So you have to sort of see the underlying opportunity when they reach out, all right? So there is a chance for strengthening bonds. For those already in a relationship, this just also means, it just sort of confirms that your bond is being strengthened already, that you guys maybe decide to take a class together, learn something new together, whatever you have to do, or just have really heartfelt conversations to strengthen your bond, to become more intimate, just to become closer, okay? For those who are single, I am hearing focus on your friendships right now. I want to say, don't go looking for love, just focus on your friendships, okay? Because that's going to build you up and put you in an energetic place to receive the love coming in for you. Does that make sense? So focus on the friendships you already have around you. Love's going to end up just following in, all right? But so, what else do we need to know? Going back to the romance angels. Oh, moving the cards around, okay. Very soon. What you want to happen in your love life is going to happen very soon, okay? So if you've asked, when is this person going to reach out to me? Direct answer right there, okay? And now, very soon, I feel like in regards to the universe, could literally be between now and the next few months. For the majority of us, I'm really seeing between now and the end of this year, okay? But I will say, January itself also feels just just a really uplifting time, especially in regards to love, okay? So yes, if you've been wishing to reconnect with someone, that's going to be happening. If you've been wishing for love to come in, that's going to be happening, okay? Take that as a very direct message. You don't have to read into that. And what else do we need to know? Witch Hazel sensitivity. Now I actually pulled this card for myself. I was playing with this deck last night. So sort of an off-topic message. Definitely for the divine feminines, I'm picking this up on. Empathy. Feeling very empathic. Your empathic radar is going to be flashing. Especially for the whole upcoming year of 2020, just so you know that you are going to become more sensitive to the people around you, okay? So you're going to have to do a lot of shielding, a lot of grounding, so that you really don't pick up other people's energies. You need to protect yourself that way. I'm also hearing, though, for those in a relationship, to be a little more sensitive, a little more open to the other person's point of view, to their feelings whenever they decide to share their feelings, okay? You just need to accept. I'm seeing the words acceptance and tolerance in my mind, okay? So focus on acceptance first, okay? Because then you'll definitely be able to really figure out what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. All right, but just so you guys need to know that emotions will be running high for a lot of you. You have to feel it to heal it, okay? That's a pretty big saying here in the spiritual and healing community. Regardless of the emotions, you have to feel it to actually heal it. You can't completely keep yourself guarded. That will end up reflecting in other areas of your life, so you just let go. Just let go. I want to pull, let me see, let me move this out of the way. I took out the Moonology deck. So I want to pull just to see what other messages we got. I love the way this deck shuffles. There are some decks that just shuffle so nice. Okay, what else do we need to know at this time? Yeah, expect powerful change. Whoop whoop. New moon eclipse. So we just, a few days ago, or earlier the week, we just had a new moon. I think it was on the November 26th. Granted, this is an eclipse. Eclipses are quite powerful energy. It's a big boost, right? But new moons are a perfect time to start something. At a new moon, okay, because when you start at a new moon, it then becomes more full getting to a full moon. So you want to start something then, whether it is in regards to love or work, a project, whatever it is, that's when you want to start something. You'll achieve better results, less delays if you start something at a full moon. Working its way down to a new moon, there's sort of like a hesitation, like you kind of come into some speed bumps, if you will, kind of slowing down the process, okay? So in regards to love, though, I think some people are going to get some surprises. That's when I'm seeing the word surprise, okay? Big surprise for some of you. I just also heard come January, the beginning of the year, I'm getting pregnancy for some of you, if you've been hoping to get pregnant. January, middle of January, definitely middle of January, possibly also middle of February, which is right around Valentine's Day. I did the math. I learned that I was conceived right around Valentine's Day. So, popular time for people. But middle of January, okay? Keep that in mind. Don't stress. Keep that in mind. What else do we need to know? A new start is coming. Also, another new moon. I don't even know if I want to shuffle to pull a third card because it's kind of like two new moons telling you to expect change, a new start. Like, this is just like in your face, guys. This is in your face. I don't really have to repeat myself. So I'm not even going to bother. Although I like pulling 3 cards. So you know what? I'm going to pull 3 cards. We're going to see really if this card is needed. Okay? Let's be honest. Is this card really going to be needed? I'm also hearing actually with this new start, new jobs for some of you. I'm seeing that more so though for January, not so much for December. I'm seeing it more for January, okay? So keep that in mind. January into the beginning of February. What else do we need to know? Ooh, thought I was sticking. Time for healing. Balsamic moon. I think of dressing when I see the word balsamic. There is going to be a lot of healing, and I do think that's also part of the change, right? And the new start. It's an opportunity to heal. This also goes in line with the strengthening bonds. When you strengthen a bond with someone, you heal aspects of yourself, you heal aspects of the relationship as a whole. All right? So these just confirm that this is what's coming for you. Now I have a couple other decks out. I'm just going to pull a last message from each. We have here the Power of Love. I don't use this deck too often, but very beautiful, vibrant cards. So as sort of a last message, what do we need to know? We all know new love is coming in, a new start is coming in, but what else do we need to know? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull one for all of us. Pull one for the divine masculine and then the divine feminine, okay? So this one's for all of us. Individuality. Now see, when I'm looking at the screen, it comes up in reverse, so I can't read it backwards. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Love is a very powerful current, a very powerful energy. So yes, put love into everything you do. All right, that's for everyone. Now, for the divine masculine, what do you need to know at this time? Willingness. And I'm hearing that's a big one for the masculines, okay? You are able to compromise if the end result is love. Be willing to compromise, be willing to put in the effort, be willing to be vulnerable, be willing to have courage and work through any fears that you have, because it will lead to love, okay? Masculines, you got that? Feminines, what do you need to know? Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. I'm hearing have compassion for yourself, have compassion for another, okay? And just know that they're human. You're human. We all make mistakes. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Not a single one of us is perfect. Perfection actually does not exist, okay? So we have to have compassion. All right? That's a beautiful deck. And I have the Blessed Bee. So I'm going to pull, again, one for each, okay? One for all of us, one for the masculine, one for the feminines, okay? And this will be like the closing messages. Okay. So what is the last message? What blessing is bestowed upon us for all of us? Another number one. That's good though. A blessing of the earth. This is very grounded energy, stable energy. Ones are all about new beginnings. So know that the new beginning at hand is stable, is grounded, is worth moving towards. Okay, that's what I'm hearing with that. It's offering a lot of growth on multiple levels. Okay, so whatever opportunities coming your way, this is for everyone. Jump at it. Take a leap of faith, okay? All right, that's for everyone. Masculines, what blessing do we have for you? Number 23 or 5. A blessing of protection. 5s are also signal change. Neither good nor bad, just change. Blessing of protection. In other words, masculines, if you've been wanting to reach out, guess what? You are protected. You are safe to do so. Go for it. Do not fear rejection. All right? Just be open and willing, like that other card said. You're safe to move forward. Okay? And last card for the feminines. What do we need to know? A number 45, a blessing to shield and safeguard you. Or it's a 9. So actually, that's very similar to this. Blessing of protection, right? It's being protected is being shielded and safeguarded, right? So you both, feminines, okay? Feminines and masculines, you're both being protected. I'm also feeling feminines, you're actually getting, these are messages coming in for you, bird signal messages. Focus on your intuition right now, okay? But I'm hearing also you're safe to go after whatever opportunity presents itself to you. 45 reducing down to a 9, which is sort of like an end of a cycle, an ending leading off to a new beginning. So you might have to shed the old you in order for this new beginning to come in. Do it anyway. All right. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in this week. I hope these messages have helped you. Please share this with others so that it may help resonate and help guide them. And if you would, check out the links below in the description, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.